Hi friends, Stephanie here, and I'm back with more movie chatter. And today I am joined by my lovely co-host Pickle. And if you're new to the channel, you don't know, but if Pickle shows up in a video, it means she has something she wants to share with you. She has a special prize that I'm going to talk about later in the video. I'm going to move her down on my lap because she is technically still on medical rest for her back flare-up. But she's going to sit here just for a few minutes with me while I get this haul started, and that's what the video is today. I have a haul, and the reason I'm doing the haul is number one, so it doesn't build up to November and I have to do 4,000 titles. Also, this relates to the video that I did about my collecting mistakes, which I'll link up here, so if you're interested in that, you can see it. These movies that I picked up cost me nothing out of pocket. These were all purchased with money I made by unhauling or selling movies from my collection that I no longer needed, or they were purchased with store credit where I traded movies in. So this whole haul cost me nothing out of pocket. So I'm just trying to share with you what you can do with money that you make from your collection. Now, you don't have to necessarily buy new movies, obviously, but I know I sold a lot. A lot more went out than came in, but this is a nice haul for something that cost me nothing. And I'm going to get right into it with my first movie, which is a 4K. It only came as you had to get the 4K or the Blu-ray. I got the 4K first. It is The Life of Chuck. And this is a Mike Flanagan film based on a story, a Stephen King short story. This is going to end up being one of my favorites of the year. It may hit the #1 spot. It's definitely going to be in the top 3 to 5, depending on what I see through the end of the year. I thought this was amazing. I know a lot of people said they were a little confused. They wanted to like it more. The thing is it's told in chapters, but it's very non-linear storytelling, which I'm fine with if it's done well. I think this is a masterpiece. I will admit, the first chapter really confused me and threw me upon the first watch, but once I watched the movie through one time and I watched it a second time, I was absolutely blown away. I'm not a crier. I was crying at the end of this. I thought it was a beautifully done movie. It's amazing. It's a heartfelt story about appreciating the life that you live and a life well lived. And that's all I'm going to tell you about it. Just go in blind, be patient, bring an open heart, an open mind, and an open box of tissues, because you're going to need them for The Life of Chuck. It's a winner, and I just highly recommend it to everyone. Give it a shot. The next one, this, I found that people either loved it or they didn't. It is 28 years later. Now, I streamed it. I haven't watched the 4K yet. I wasn't sure if it was going to need a 4K, but I think it would benefit because there's a lot of beautiful outdoor shots in this. I thought this was okay. Did I love it? No. Did I hate it? No. I need to watch it again, but I thought it was okay for what it was. I want to watch the trilogy to see how it kind of fits in. But I thought it was a very interesting take, an interesting story, what they did. They brought a lot to the story, I think. But we'll see what happens on next watch, and I'll see how the 4K looks. But had to pick this one up. And this next one, this is a personal favorite of mine. I love, love, love Tim Burton. I know people either love Tim Burton or they don't. I do, and I love when he teams up with Johnny Depp. And this is a great one. It is the 4K of Corpse Bride. I love the animation style. And I thought this looked amazing on 4K. And I know animation doesn't always benefit from, sometimes it actually suffers from 4K, but I thought this 4K looked stunning. Now, I have to compare it to the Blu-ray because I don't know how much of an uptick there was, but I was really blown away by this. And I just, maybe I'm going easy on it because I'm a huge Tim Burton fan, but I love this. And if you do too, you might want to check into it. And now these next three, I showed them in the video that I just did, my 31 days of Halloween, but I just wanted to add them because they are part of this pile that cost me nothing out of pocket. And it is the remake of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the Arrow edition, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the Beginning, also the Arrow edition, and the standard edition of the 4K Ultra HD with digital code of A Nightmare on Elm Street, the 7-film collection. Pretty hopeful that my Steelbook set will come in, so this may become a Pickle prize later on down the road. But I'm going to start digging into those and watching them and see how the 4K looks. Now, this next one, this is an A24 film, which I thought was fantastic. It's called Bring Her Back. And what we have is children who are orphaned, and they need to go live with a foster family, and they go and live with a foster family, and Sally Hawkins, plays the foster mom brilliantly. I love Sally Hawkins. I think she's fantastic, but she is so good, so creepy, so unnerving in this movie. But everything seems fine when they get there, and then she has another little fellow living there. His name is Oliver, and Oliver's a little strange. She kind of keeps him to himself, away from the other foster kids, and they start to feel like something might be wrong, and that's all I'm gonna say. Watch it, love it, be patient with it. It's a winner. I think this is a really fantastic horror movie from A24, and I have admittedly been a little critical of A24 in the past, saying they're kind of hit or miss with me. This is a hit. I love it, and I thought it looked fantastic. Now, our friend Pickle here she is. She was sleeping. Her medicine's kicking in, so Pickle happened to grab an extra Blu-ray copy of A24's Bring Her Back. This is the Pickle prize for this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put her back upstairs in her crate. Just she got to show you her prize. And I'm going to go over how you can enter to get this and enter this giveaway. We don't really use that word here, but enter to win this one. So I'm going to be right back after I put this little sweetie back in her crate. 1 second. Okay, Pickle is back upstairs resting comfortably in her crate. I didn't want to keep her down here too long, but I do want to give you the details on how to get yourself entered to win the Bring Her Back Blu-ray from the A24 shop. This is going to be a United States only giveaway, but we are creeping up on 8,000 subscribers. I just looked the other day. I was pretty surprised, but when we hit 8,000 subscribers, I will do an American and an international giveaway, so I'll figure something out. But in the meantime, to go in on this one, we do not use giveaway in the title. We do not use giveaway in the comments for people who are new here. The reason we call it Pickle Prizes is because we have had trolling in the past where people were emailing anyone who put in for the giveaway and asking for money. They were asking for shipping and whatever. Do not ever give anyone any money. I will never email you asking for money. I will never ask for anything. It's always free. It's on me. It's how I say thank you to the community. Now, how this works, all you have to do is be subscribe to the channel and leave a comment down in the comment section. Hi, Pickle, yes, Pickle, whatever. Leave Pickle a comment and you're entered. What I do is I use a random comment generator, and next Sunday, October 12th at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, that's the cutoff, what I will do is I'll use a random comment generator. It'll pick a winner. I'll post it over on the community tab. I think it's just called post now on the homepage of the channel. And then we'll get in contact with each other and I'll send you out your movie. It's very easy. There's no strings attached. It's just something that I like to do because I really, really appreciate all the support we get from the community. And that's pretty much it. So that's the Pickle Prize. I hope you like it. And we're just going to keep rolling with the... Oh, and while you're over there on the community tab, there is a poll up right now for Monday's horror video. Monday is going to be a horror video. You guys get to pick which one you want to see first. It's great indie horror films or horror comedies. I'll end up doing both through the month, but go ahead and cast your vote. It's up to you guys. Whatever you want to see is what I'll do. Now, moving on, the next film, I love Sir Alec Guinness. I love, love, love his humor. I love his films, and when this one was offered on... Orbit, I had to use my store credit and scoop a copy up. It's called The Man in the White Suit. This is the 4K from Studio Canal. Studio Canal does a fantastic job with their releases. So I'm going to give this a look, and then we are going to talk about a bunch of his films in November because I think he's brilliant and I have such a good time with his movies. Also, this one is from Radiance Films. This is a 3 Japanese ghost stories, if you will. They call them gothic horror. I'm going to hold the name up so you can see the name of the box set because I can't pronounce that. And then the 3 films that are included in this set. I watched the first box set that they put out of these and I had such a good time with it. If you like Japanese like ghost stories and things like that, you're going to love these sets. So check out Orbit, see if they have it still in stock. I think they do. Put yourself in for it if you're interested in that. Also, I love the Film Vault series. I know some of them come in these huge sets and they have all kinds of goodies in them, but I just go for the regular Steelbook one, which I'm so happy they're doing. This one was The Shining, is the most recent one. So you have that, Jack going into the tree maze, and then of course we have the Red Rum Door. And the other one that they had is Poltergeist, is the other one that they have out right now, and I do believe that is still in stock over on Orbit, so go check. I have 2 films from Indicator. The first one is a Bette Davis film. I am such a fan of Bette Davis. This one's from 1956. It is called Storm Center. And basically what it is about book banning. She plays a librarian who has been told to ban certain books for whatever reasons, and she refuses to do it. So I am really interested in checking this one out. It's a film that I've not seen from Bette Davis, and I'm a huge fan, but you know, we're living in a time when book banning is a thing. It's ongoing. So I really want to see how this holds up today, you know, looking back as compared to what's going on today. I'm just curious about it. And of course, if it's Bette Davis, I'm watching it. So Storm Center had to be added to my collection. And then this one, I was reminded of this one from my good friend Nathan Jones over at Nathan Jones Blu-rays with Nathan Jones. He's always giving fantastic recommendations, and this is one I haven't seen in a long, long time. It's The Snake Pit. This is about mental illness, basically, the long and short of it. It's from 1948. It's 108 minutes. It's in black and white. I remember this one being fantastic, but it's been a very, very long time since I even thought about it, and he showed it in the hall. So I searched this one out on eBay, and I had some money from things I sold, so I picked it up, and I got it for a really good price. This next one, I know some people aren't crazy about it because of Klaus Kinski, but this is the BFI release for the 4K of Nosferatu, the Werner Herzog. I always have trouble saying his name. His version of Nosferatu, which I like very much, but I do understand why some people are not happy with the Klaus Kinski being in it, but I do enjoy this one, so I'm curious to check it out in 4K. The next one I grabbed is an 88 Films release, and I know this is these films, I'm actually going to do these two together, because this one was on Groove. This is the 4K Steelbook of American Pie. I just love the American Pie movies. I think they're so much fun. These have so much nostalgia for me, and I remember when they were released on DVD. It was such a big thing when they came out on DVD, and it just so happened that there was not a hurricane, a blizzard coming, and we all went out and we grabbed American Pie 1 and American Pie 2, and we watched them, and we had like a big group, you know, phone line party going, watch party going for the week that we were trapped in the house. But I had to get the 4K Steelbook from Groove, and then I grabbed the 88 Films American Pie 2 from Orbit. So this one looks fantastic in 4K. It really looks great. So if you have a chance, it's still available over on Groove. I think it's $29 over on Groove. What else did I grab? From Orbit, I got Creepshow 2 in 4K. I'm a big fan of the Creepshow movies, anthologies, I should say, but I'm a big fan of the story, so Creepshow 2 in 4K. And this movie is a favorite of mine. I love this with Leonardo DiCaprio, Shutter Island. I am a huge fan of this movie. If you've not seen it, definitely put it on your list. It is definitely, I would say it's like a psychological thriller, so it would be great for this month. People who maybe don't like hardcore horror, this would be one that would be right up your alley. And this one just comes with the, you know, the standard Amaray case, and then it comes with a book and some other goodies, but very affordable, very reasonably priced. So I picked this up because I love these little box sets, and I love that movie, so added it to my collection. I have some Criterions that I grabbed too with store credit. First one, Isle of Dogs, love it, a Wes Anderson film, and this is the 4K and Blu-ray. Also, The French Dispatch, love this one as well. I am not grabbing, obviously I'm not getting the Wes Anderson, the big box set that's out. Kind of a little expensive for me, and I feel like it's not complete because he's still an active filmmaker, and I know that there will be probably another box set coming, but for now, I'm very, very happy with the individual releases. I have all his films that he's released to date on physical media. So I have everything. I didn't see the reason to move forward and sell all that and get a big box set. But that's just me. If you got it, enjoy it. It looks beautiful. And then, of course, we have Rob Reiner's Spinal Tap with Christopher Guest and company, and this is just fantastic. It's so much fun. I love this movie. Makes me laugh every time. But Criterions, all this stuff I'm going to talk about. We're going to do recommendations, and we're going to talk in depth about Criterion because the November sale is coming up, and it's only a few weeks away. So we'll get to that probably the end of October, beginning of November. I also got the Kino Lorber 4K of Denzel Washington and Angelina Jolie in the Bone Collector. This is a great movie if you've not seen it. Denzel is a cop, and he is bedridden because he's paralyzed, and a very young Angelina Jolie is trying to solve this the murder case with the help of Denzel Washington from his bed. It's a really, really great movie. If you haven't seen The Bone Collector, definitely check it out. There's a nice Blu-ray release too, but this is the 4K and the Blu-ray from Kino, so that's readily available. I did grab the 4K for Master and Commander. I love this movie, and I can't wait to see what the 4K looks like. I haven't watched the 4K yet, but I'm sure it's going to look stunning, so I can't wait to see that. I grabbed the latest Superman. Then I got the cool, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but the lenticular slip. That seems to be the thing. I did not get the steelbook for this. I'm not the biggest superhero fan, but I heard this is really good, and if something gets really good buzz, I do tend to watch it, and I'm looking forward to this. I like the original Superman with Christopher Reeve, so I'm curious to see what this is all about, and then maybe I'll watch some like Man of Steel and things like that, Justice League. I have to catch up, so I wanted to see the new one from 2025, and here it is. Now this one, I was very suspect when I heard that this was being made into a live action because I love the animated series, and it's How to Train Your Dragon. I'm a big fan of the animated ones, but they really did a fantastic job with the live action. I was pleasantly surprised. I was actually blown away by how good the live action was, and I just think they did a bang-up job. The 4K looks spectacular, so whether you do Blu-ray, 4K, whatever, DVD, whatever, check out How to Train Your Dragon live action if you like these kind of films, because this is done so well and it's great. It's a great time. Okay, and I'm really looking forward to this next one. It's from Flicker Fusion. It's from 1924, and it is He Who Gets Slapped. And basically what this is it is a story, it's a silent movie, so don't be afraid of silent films. They're a lot of fun. But this is from 1924, and it's about a clown who is trying to fight to get the woman he loves back from this horrible baron who I guess has her. I've never seen this one, but it falls under the horror, drama, romance type of thing. Sounds like it's right up my alley. This was actually the first film that was put out by MGM when they opened their studios, so there's a lot of history involved. It was a play, it was all kinds of things, but I'm really looking forward to this one, and I will definitely do a full review on this once I watch it, but it sounds like it's going to be a really good one. Anything with crazy clowns, I love. Now we just have, I have some studio titles we're going to get to. Just watched this one last night. This is the 4K Blu-ray and digital for Nobody 2. I thought this was fun. It was very much like the first one. I enjoyed the first one. It was another one, 90 minutes, quick in and out, and it's just more of kind of the same thing. So if you enjoyed Nobody, you'll like Nobody too. It didn't give us a lot of backstory on him, which I was kind of hoping that it did, but it was fine. It was a fun popcorn movie. I love Bob Odenkirk, so I'll watch him in anything, and this did not disappoint. I thought it was really good. So check it out if you're interested in Nobody. I was very happy to see this. This one just came in today. I have seen the movie, but I really do like it. It stars Brad Pitt, and it's F1. This also got a steelbook release, I believe. So really looking forward to giving this a proper watch on 4K. I watched it streaming. It looked fine to me, but you know, it always looks better on physical. So whether it's Blu-ray, 4K, whatever, but F1 did get a physical release. It's available. You can get it on Orbit. You can get it on Groove. I also picked up, I got this one, just came in from Orbit last night. It was lost in the mail forever. They had issued me a rebate, and then lo and behold, it showed up last night, and it is the 4K Blu-ray and digital of Speak No Evil. So I wanted to pick this one up because I really enjoyed, they had a Blu-ray copy only, of course, and then 6 months later, they give us the 4K. So I will be trading in my Blu-ray copy and for the 4K Blu-ray combo, but I'm really excited to have this one on 4K. And you know, if you saw my other video, you know I bought the Lionsgate Limited Freaky Tales in the big VHS thing, and I was so excited to find out that they were doing, this is a Blu-ray, DVD, and digital, but I might make it a Blu-ray 4K home combo for Freaky Tales. And this is just so much fun. This is a blast. If you haven't seen it, it's a really fun anthology. It's got everything from a little bit of horror to action to nostalgia with movies and things like that. I think it takes place in, when is it? 1987 in Oakland, California, and it's a lot of fun. So if you haven't seen Freaky Tales, just put it on, sit back, and have a blast, because this is so much fun. Such a great time. And then I have not seen this one, but it's part of the John Wick universe, and it is Ballerina. This is the 4K Blu-ray and digital. So I'll get around to watching this at some point, but this month I am way deep into horror, so I'll definitely have this on the back burner for November. But I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with it and where they go. I'm assuming it's a prequel, but we'll see. So looking forward to that one. And then I have some steel books. Oh, I have one more. Okay, this is just a slipcover, but it is from Umbrella. It is a numbered release. I have number 1224 of 2000. And it is Black Sheep. And I remember when I did a collection video, people were asking me, why don't you have Black Sheep? Why don't you have Black Sheep? I have Black Sheep. I think I had a DVD at some point. I know I have a DVD somewhere. But I'm looking forward to this. And I guess they're kind of like zombie sheep. If you look at the cover, you can see. But definitely one that's going to be for this month. So I'm looking forward to Black Sheep. And I will get back to you on that one. I have a few steelbooks that I grabbed. And then I have a nice collector set. Of course, I got Monty Python and the Holy Grail because I absolutely love Monty Python. I grew up on this, and this is like either love it or you hate it. I love British humor, British comedy, and this is one of the best. So I had to get that one. I liked Beetlejuice. I thought it was fine. I'm a fan, and I love this artwork. I think it's Bob is his name, but there he is in the waiting room. I had to get that one. And this is the latest one from Lionsgate Limited. I didn't have this in my collection at all. It is Meatballs. It's a lenticular. I don't know if you can even see the lenticular, but it's Bill Murray, of course, and I am looking forward to revisiting this. I have not seen this since the days of cable TV, or maybe I rented it at Blockbuster Video, but Meatballs, I just remember it being a lot of fun, and the artwork is the same on the steelbook as the lenticular, but this is Lionsgate Limited. And then, of course, I had to grab, this is a great vampire film if you're looking for something fun for spooky season, Daybreakers. And this already had a 4K release. It had a slipcover 4K release. But this is, again, they're getting into the lenticular covers. I posted this on Instagram, but you couldn't really see the title. But Daybreakers is a fun vampire movie. So if you're looking for a new vampire movie, check out Daybreakers. And, you know, like I said, there's definitely 4K out there. Probably doesn't have the slip anymore, but there's also Blu-ray copies, things like that. You don't have to go 4K. Don't feel the pressure, or don't cave to the pressure, and don't feel the pressure. And then this last one, I waited so long on this one. I wasn't sure if I was going to get it. I wasn't sure if I was going to upgrade because it was pretty expensive. It was like $99. I waited it out. I think I got it for $54, and I used money that I made from selling my movies, and I'm very happy that I did. I'm going to be watching it this weekend. It's Lucio Fulci's The Beyond, and this is that beautiful set that everybody was getting. I did pop the 4K in. It looks gorgeous. It is flawless. It comes in this nice book. It's a book style. Now, this is not my favorite way to house movies, but they're easy to get out. They kind of just pop right out. We have The Beyond, the original theatrical version. Let's see, what else do we have here? We have The Beyond. We have extras. So we have the Blu-ray disc 2 and disc 1. Then we have disc 3, The Beyond. We have disc 4, which is archival extras. We have disc 5, which is The Doors of Death. And then we have disc 6, The Composer's Cut. I mean, this has everything in this. This is a stacked release. So for $54, for me, it was worth it. It also comes with a nice booklet of essays and pictures. So I'm glad that I waited it out for the price drop, because it's definitely a movie, you know, it's an acquired taste. You have to kind of like Lucio Fulci's style. But I'm going to talk more about this once I sit down and actually watch the movie in 4K from beginning to end, and we'll do more of a deep dive into this. This is just a haul video. I don't do really reviews in these videos. So The Beyond would be my last pickup for this month, and like I said, all of this cost me nothing out of pocket. So there's something to be said for unhauling movies that you don't need in your collection. If you want to make some extra cash, put the money in your pocket. If you want to do store credit, then you have money to shop with online when new things come out. But that's going to do it for me today. If you want to get in on the Pickle prize, please leave her a comment down in the comment section so I know to enter your name, and we'll get that rolling next Sunday the 12th. So I want to thank you all for watching. I'm going to be back real soon. I'm going to be back Monday with either indie horror or horror comedies, one or the other. Whatever you guys pick is what we're doing. So that's going to do it for me today. I'm going to go upstairs and play with my girls, and I'll catch you in the next one. So for right now, that's a wrap.